the tube, my favorite bait of all time, for sure. No questions. No questions at all. I've been using this bait for a long time, and pretty much since it came out, and it is just a smallmouth magnet. I mean, I've caught them all over the country using this bait. Uh, that's a 412 green pumpkin special. That's one of the ones I like to use. I use this one on the Great Lakes and Lake St. Clair and other places. But I'm just showing you what a tube looks like if you don't know. But so with that, I use this hook, which is an inserted tube jig hook. This is a round hook, eagle claw with a 1/8 ounce. And this is a 1/8 ounce with a sickle hook, little nasty. You can see the sickle there. And these are 1/8. I sell those on my website at smalliesonneyawk.com. They're inserted, and I'm going to show you how I rig it real quick. So you take the tube, there's the hole right there. You just slide this in like that, push it up, clear to the tip like that. And then where the eye is right there, you just push that through. And there is the eye right there, and it comes through. Tie that on, and smallmouth are awaiting. So that bait, you can do a lot with it. You can jig it up. You can drag it on the bottom. You could throw it out and reel it straight back in. I mean, you can fish it slow. You can fish it a little fast. You got to get feel with it. Like, this is a tough bait to use. Jigging is a tough technique. I mean, everything's in your hands. You got to feel, and you feel those rocks. You bounce it off a rock, and then a smallmouth comes and crushes it, and then you got to get the feel of what the difference is between a bite and hitting a rock or hitting some wood. The one downfall of fishing a tube is there are a lot of snags, and you have to get really proficient in getting these snags out, or knowing when to use that bait. If you're in a really snaggy area, you might want to not use that bait or use a different rig. I mean, you can use my weighted hooks. I use those sometimes. The bait falls a little differently and it moves a little differently in the water. Sometimes they'll shy away from that for whatever reason, but I still use it, and I still catch fish. But my favorite way to rig it is like this. That is my favorite way. I catch more fish that way, and I've caught more fish on that bait than any other bait that I've ever thrown. I catch a lot of fish on swim baits, but this one shines. And watch this video and you'll see how I did, and how I have days using this bait a lot. It works in all conditions. I've caught them in dirty water, stained water, crystal clear water. So, and it works all year round. I've caught them in the dead of winter with a tube, and in the heat of summer. So stay tuned. Hope you like the video, and I'll see you guys soon. Guys, anytime I'm looking for a bite, if I'm struggling and I'm not getting bites, I just put a tube on. 412, big company tube, and wham. I had a decent bite this morning, and then it cooled down. I wasn't getting anything. That's the first fish I've had in an hour. So as soon as I put a tube on, first cast, wham. I was using a Kitech before that. So that's my confidence bait. When I need a fish, I throw on a tube. That's the next cast on my tube. You just can't resist it. All-time favorite smallmouth bait by far. It's not even close. Catch a lot of fish on swim baits, but man, can't beat the tube. 2 casts in a row. Let's see if I can make it 3. It's literally 5 feet in front of me.
I got some big boulders out in front of me, and they're sitting right behind those boulders. I just let that tube drift right by them. Real nice and slow. Another one on the tube. Look how deep he took it. Corner of the lip. Got it good. Get some slack on the line here. It's a barbless hook and it's still not coming out. Beauty. Hammered it. Like I said, this is my go-to bait when I'm struggling. Tube goes right on. They are loving the tube right now. Just one little switch. That's all it took. This one has a lamprey on it. Right on his head. There he goes into the water. See that lamprey mark, what he was doing to him? It's awful now. Gonna live. See? Saving one bass at a time. Lamprey gotta eat too. But not bass. Not the ones I catch. I think it's a giant. Smallest one of the day, actually. I'll take it. Good sign though. The little ones start eating. Getting more active. This time of year. Feels like a good fish here. They all feel good though. Oh yeah. That's a big boy. Not a giant. That's a nice fish. Beauty. Tube again. I'm telling you, tube's fantastic. What the fuck is that? Pike. Big ass pike. I fucking missed him. Had him. I had him. Just got on. Oh, you wanted that, didn't you, big girl? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. I got you. Another tanker on the tube. Tanker on a tube. Wow, that's a giant fish. That is a monster. These fluctuations in springtime with the water level and the weather and the water temperature going up and down, it drive you crazy. You come out here one day, you're crushing them. The next day, everything's completely changed. But don't let that stop you. You come out here on a day that you don't think you're going to catch fish, and you whack them. Days you think you're going to crush them, nothing. That's the way fishing goes. That's part of fishing. So don't get discouraged. Keep fishing. Come out here, you know, do your thing, and hopefully you have a good day on the water. Tube, that 1/8 ounce smallies on a Yacht tube head inserted. It's just tearing these fish up today. 412 ring pumpkin. don't understand. I got barbless hook, but they're eating it so good. It's another nice fish. 15, 16. Slammed that tube. And absolutely crushed it. So my retrieves are at least 2 minutes right now. Like, it's taking me 2 minutes after I cast it out to get it back in. I'm just taking my time, just working this thing on the bottom. You know, this is some muddy and boulders in here. Muddy and boulders. That's what I've been catching them on today. Just reeling it so slow, letting it fall, letting it sit, jigging it, you know, just doing all kinds of stuff with it. And they're liking it. Can't tell how big this one is. I'm not taking drag, but it's a nice fish, whatever it is. Fighter. Oh yeah. That's an 18. On that tube. Wanted that tube bad. Yes, it did. Certainly did want that tube. Oh yeah, that's a nice fish. Heavy fish. Getting ready to get them eggs going. Look at that bad boy. It's a beautiful fish. Another beautiful fish. Been a great day today. These tubes are killing. It's a big fish here. Strong fish anyway. Gotta be decent. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a big boy. That's a big boy. Oh yeah. That's a big boy. Yeah, that's a 20. That is definitely a 20. It might even be bigger. That's the biggest one of the day on that tube. You wanted that tube bad. That's a monster. That is a monster. That is giant fish right there. I mean, just an absolute giant fish. I mean, look at that thing. I can't even fit it on the camera. Holy smokes, is that big? Monster. Look at that thing. Wow. That's a 4-pounder easy. That is a giant. Another one on the tube. It's another nice fish. I like that other one. It's still a real nice one. Real nice one. Damn, that's a thick one. It's bottom lip. That's a nice fish. That's a beautiful fish. Healthy. 16-incher. Healthy. That feels like a big fish, man. It's hard to tell. Sure felt like it when I tried to move it. It's not a giant. It's a nice one. Oh yeah. That's a big boy. That one I caught earlier? That's a big fish. She's a big moose. Look at that gut. Got another one on the tube. It's another nice one. And this tube bite's fantastic. It's another big one. That's a 19. Looks like another fat one. Man, looks like a good one. Taking drag. Let's Just your average 16-incher. Solid fish again. Tube strikes again. Beautiful, healthy fish. Perfect. Perfect specimen.
So in all, the tube is a great bait for pre-spawn through the entire year, and I like to use that as a cleanup bait mostly. Like after I fish a swim bait or a fast moving, crankbait or something like that, I like to put that tube on and work that area over really well. I mean, it is my all-time favorite bait, and it really will catch you a fish when nothing else will. And that's what I put on. That's my confidence bait. So I hope you liked the video. Please stay tuned for more content. Please like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys soon.